What if your biggest pain was your greatest teacher? What if the struggle you're facing right now is not here to stop you, but to shape you? This is not just poetic fluff. This is ancient wisdom. This is Stoicism. In today's world, struggle is seen as a weakness. We hide it. We apologize for it. We rush to fix it. But the Stoics, they leaned into it. They embraced it. They turned pain into fuel. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote these timeless words: "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Let that settle. Not in spite of your obstacles, but because of them, you become stronger. Struggle is the furnace of strength. Steel is not forged in comfort. It's born in heat, in flame, in pressure. And you are no different. The very things you're trying to escape, failure, heartbreak, rejection, loss, might be the exact things sculpting your greatness. Seneca once said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor strengthens the body." So stop asking for an easier life. Start building a stronger mind. You are not broken. You are becoming. In our lowest moments, we feel broken, unworthy, ruined. But what if you're not breaking? What if you're shedding? Shedding what no longer serves you, shedding illusions, shedding ego. The Stoics knew this. Suffering reveals the truth. It strips us down to the core, and what's left is who you really are. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Your story is not defined by the wound, but by the response. The gift hidden in pain. Take a moment. Think back to a time when life didn't go your way. You lost something, someone, or yourself. Now ask, what did it teach you? Pain has a strange way of becoming the very catalyst for transformation. It breaks the shell. It opens the door. It pushes us inward. It's in the struggle that we find meaning, that we rediscover purpose. The Stoic response to hardship. The Stoics didn't preach avoidance. They preached acceptance with action. You don't deny the pain. You acknowledge it. You feel it. But you do not let it define you. They practiced what's called voluntary discomfort, choosing small struggles to prepare for bigger ones. They fasted. They walked barefoot. They slept on the floor, not to suffer, but to train the mind. So when life hit hard, they didn't flinch. The fire inside. There's a fire inside you. Maybe it's dim right now. Maybe the winds of life nearly put it out, but it's still there.
Part 2, Real Stories and Practical Tools. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor in Chaos. Imagine this. You're the ruler of the most powerful empire on earth. But everything is falling apart. Plagues are killing your people. Wars are breaking out on the borders. Your advisors lie. Your friends betray you. That was the life of Marcus Aurelius. And yet, he did not break. He did not flee. He wrote. He reflected. He chose virtue over vengeance. In his personal journal, never meant to be read by anyone, he wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." He didn't just embrace the struggle. He ruled through it with wisdom, grace, and grit. Epictetus, the slave who became a philosopher. Epictetus was born into slavery. His master beat him, abused him, and even broke his leg, leaving him crippled for life. But instead of becoming bitter, Epictetus turned inward. He trained his mind to be free, even when his body was not. He said, "You may fetter my leg, but my will not even Zeus himself can overpower. He later became one of the greatest teachers in Roman history. His classroom, a simple hut. His message, freedom begins in the mind, and struggle is the invitation to claim it. Viktor Frankl, finding meaning in the camps. Fast forward to the 20th century. A Jewish psychiatrist named Viktor Frankl is imprisoned in a Nazi concentration camp. He loses everything, his family, his career, his home, but he discovers something profound. They can take your body, but not your ability to choose your attitude. In the heart of suffering, Frankl found purpose. He wrote, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." His book, Man's Search for Meaning, became a global beacon of hope. Why? Because it proved what the Stoics always knew. Struggle doesn't destroy you, it defines you. Your struggle is not small. You might not be an emperor, or a philosopher, or a prisoner of war, but your struggle is real, and it matters. You don't need to compare pain. Your heartbreak, your anxiety, your failure is worthy of your attention. But don't just survive it. Study it, use it, let it refine you, not define you. The 3 questions of power. When life hits hard, ask yourself 3 questions. What can I learn from this? Every situation is a classroom. What is this revealing about me? Struggle shows us our hidden beliefs, fears, and strengths.
Evening journaling. Each night, reflect on how you reacted to challenges. Where did you show virtue? Where did you stray? Voluntary discomfort. Do something difficult on purpose. Cold showers, long walks, fasting, mental push-ups. Read the classics. Return to Marcus, Seneca, Epictetus. Let ancient minds coach your modern life. These aren't hacks, they're habits. Forge them daily, and the world loses its power to shake you. The myth of the end goal. We often think, if I just get through this, then I'll be happy. But that's a trap. There's no finish line, no moment where life finally stops testing you. Struggle is not a season, it's a teacher, and it returns often. The goal is not to outrun the struggle. The goal is to walk beside it with eyes wide open. Because when you embrace the struggle, you no longer fear it. Part 3. Rebirth, Anti-Fragility, and the Final Challenge. Natural pauses, no cues or clutter, reflective, powerful tone. Becoming anti-fragile. What breaks most people can build you, but only if you make one choice. Don't just survive your struggle, grow stronger because of it. There's a word for that, anti-fragile. It means you don't just endure chaos, you gain from it. A glass is fragile, steel is strong, but fire? Fire consumes the chaos. Fire becomes more alive in the storm. Be the fire. Pain isn't the enemy. Stagnation is. The Stoics never said life would be easy. They said it would be meaningful, but only if you move with it, only if you don't resist the lessons pain brings. It's not the pain that ruins us. It's our refusal to face it. Growth demands discomfort. Evolution demands effort. Rebirth requires the death of who you used to be. Every struggle is a seed, and what you water is what will grow. The dark night of the soul. Some nights feel endless. Some moments feel too heavy.
You wonder if the light will ever return. But even the darkest night has a purpose. Even silence speaks. Even stillness is sacred. The Stoics remind us, nothing lasts, not joy, not pain, not struggle. Everything changes, everything passes, and the version of you that emerges on the other side is wiser, stronger, clearer. From breakdown to breakthrough. The breakdown is not the end. It's the doorway. The shattering? That's where the light gets in. You're not failing, you're forming. Every setback, a signal. Every rejection, a redirection. There is purpose, even in the unraveling. Your struggle is someone else's survival guide. One day, your story of how you survived the storm will be the lighthouse for someone still in it. That's why we rise, not just for us, but for the ones watching in silence, for the ones waiting for proof that it's possible to heal. Your pain is powerful, but your growth, that's legendary. The final Stoic challenge. If you remember one thing from this entire journey, let it be this. Do not wish for struggle to disappear. Wish for the strength to carry it with grace. Stop asking the world to change. Start changing how you meet the world. The obstacle is the way. Your hardship is holy ground. You are not broken, you are becoming. Breathe in, stand tall, and whisper to life, I am ready. This is Whispers of Wisdom, and this was your reminder to embrace the struggle. Do not